Hey, Jim here. Wanted to go over this Turkish horse bow from Deer Seeker Archery. 60 pounds at 28 inches, laminated. Um, the only problem that most people will run into at 60 pounds is hand shock on a bare shaft like this, or bare shaft, bare limb like this, because there's no cushioning for that. So I would suggest a leather wrap or maybe some sports wrap below the knocking point, which you see right here, that little white dot. And that's pretty much where I'm at. But I'm also knocking slightly above that. Now I had a knocking point on here, but um, with the amount of shock that goes through the string, it rotated a couple times and cut my finger. Where the knocking point, even though I would knock over here, and the knocking point would be open over here, to where you squeeze it together with the knocking pliers, it would still rotate around and it would cut my finger. So I just took it off. You really don't need it, but if you want it, fine. That's up to you. I don't. I'm not necessarily, you know, inconsistent with knocking points anyway. So the three arrows I'm using, I made these myself. Two of them have the turkey feathers in black. This is a vinyl one. It's starting to come off, I think, a little bit. No, I can leave that on there. So this is a rubber vinyl fletchings. The turkey feather fletchings work great. Vermeil fast knocks. These are the K knocks. I'm gonna get some Y knocks and see what those are about. See if those work out. And then you have the 200 grain field points and the inserts. Tiger Archery, I do believe those are. I'll have to double check that. I'll put the link in the description below. This will be over a little bit more than short. But yeah, the accuracy in all these are two different inserts. I can see that now because, yeah, these two are one kind and this is a different one because of the thickness of it. You can tell that. But anyway, accuracy at that distance, which is about 15 yards, more than 10. I know that. So it's about 30 yards to the end of that fence, 33 and some change uh, at the end of the driveway. So it makes all the difference in the world to know your ranges when you're wanting to shoot accurately. I'm going to set up a 20-yard and do the actual target, competition target, Olympic and barebow, and show you guys how big that yellow bullseye is at 20 yards. I mean, you'll be like, how do they miss that? So they do. Probably nerves, but competition nerves. That's how it goes. People watching you, you're not used to that. When you're out on the archery range alone, you don't. Yeah, all by yourself. Nobody's paying attention to you. But when you're in a competition, all those eyes are on you, and it's that you feel that. So that's the way it is. But like I said, Deer Seeker Archery, awesome product. You can get these in lesser pound, and yeah, it works out great. So hopefully it's recorded this time. Last time it didn't. Uh, I'm gonna leave a link in the description below again for these and for all the components to make your own arrows. And I'll be doing a video on tutorial on how to do that, so that way you guys can have fun with that. So stay tuned. Okay, give this a shot. There you go.